If you want to set up a sponsor license for a new entity in the UK, but you're based outside of the UK, then you may want to look at your options, because one of the requirements is that you've got to show that you have a bank account. There's a corporate bank account in place. But you can't necessarily set up a corporate bank account using the high street banks. So this is where the challenger banks come in. And one of them is Revolut. Now, there's been a mixture of results, though, in using Revolut. So is Revolut a bank? Well, at the moment, it doesn't have a full banking license in the UK. So the Home Office doesn't necessarily treat it as a bank. It's not treated as a bank necessarily by the Home Office when they're considering applications. So one of those applications would include when you make an application for a sponsor license. So one of the reasons why a bank won't offer a corporate bank account to you if you're 100% owner of a UK entity is that they require you to have a UK residence first. And that's also typically a requirement if you want to set up any account, including a personal bank account. But Revolut has really helped many people because you can set up a personal bank account and, as I say, a corporate bank account subject to following certain procedures. And now I'll just give you an example. There were two cases that went through a few months ago, and one of them relied on a Revolut bank account for a sponsor license application and was granted. And the other person applied for, wasn't my client, I should add, applied for a sponsor license using a Revolut bank account and was refused on the basis that Revolut didn't have a banking license. Now, the latest position, which I think is really helpful, is that the Home Office has said that, look, we'll grant you the sponsor license rather than just refusing you outright. And this was upon inquiries being made with the Home Office. We'll grant you the sponsor license, but then within a certain period, you've got to open a corporate bank account with one of the high street banks like HSBC, NatWest, and so on. And that's super helpful because it overcomes this kind of catch-22 situation. So do bear that in mind. Revolut, and I would add some of the other challenger banks, are very useful in terms of overcoming those initial barriers, but as a stepping stone to opening a corporate bank account and a personal bank account with a bank that has a full banking license. If you do want to get in touch with me, I have a consultation service. I'd be very happy to help you. Bye for now.